Yes, sir.
Good.
Wait.
Should be in. Good. Y'all see the screen going?
I'm watching it now. With the walls.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, formed out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander YAHANNA. We are the home of the truth. This is the Day of Atonement Sabbath service, where we will be going over our procedures as instructed by our ancestors and as instructed by the Lord. You understand me? What we're going to be doing is going over the Day of Atonement and the High Holy Day procedures. The Day of Atonement is where we afflict our souls as a nation so that we can regain the favor of the Most High and gain get repentance for our sins. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so this is very important as a nation. You understand me? This is one of the most important high holy days that we have out. You know what I'm saying? That the Lord gave us. This is one of the holy days that we fast for 24 hours. You understand me? Now, before we get started, I just wanted to explain to you that the fasting is for able-bodied men and women. You understand me? That means if you have a child, if you are elderly, if you are pregnant women, or if you are taking medicine where you need to eat, you just need to make sure that you know what I'm saying, you can fast in spirit. You understand me? But you continue to eat. You understand me? Do not stop eating. Do not stop drinking, because we don't want you to harm yourself. We got enough able-bodied soldiers and able-bodied princesses out here that'll do the fasting for you. Right. You understand me? That's what a nation is supposed to be. You understand me? That's why the Lord told us to gather ye together. You understand me? An old nation undesired. Right. That being said, we're gonna get straight to it. Imagine.
You're grown by Yahweh by Yashala.
You're grown by Yahweh by Yashala.
Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabarakatam.
Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabarakatam.
Yashala.
Sar, which means to face east. We're going to start with the prayers.
The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Balak with Ka.
Balak with Ka.
Taba'ah. Zayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Shemayim. Atalanawa. Lacham. Ka. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kabawaknawa. Kasalakinawa. Kabawakinawa. Wala'a. Tabi'anawa. Banasai 1. Ball. Awashinawa. Mayan. Ra. Hayab. Lakab. Amalakwa. Mahala. Wataparak. Awalamyam. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power and the glory, forever. So be it.
I cut the power. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh
Bahashim Yahweh
Babakasha.
Babakasha.
Atalanawa.
Atalanawa.
Akat.
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 Arapa'ah.
Wakal Madawa.
Akat.
Akat.
Lahatahar.
Lahatahar.
Amatazarayim.
Amatazarayim.
Akat.
Akat.
Lahakuyam.
Lahakuyam.
Amatayam.
Amatayam.
Akat.
Akat.
Al-Rakawaf.
Al-Rakawaf.
Amatala.
Atamala.
Lagar-Shan.
Lagar-Shan.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahoryam.
Ahahoryam.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azariah.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regal-Ka.
Regal-Ka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shemarka.
Shemarka.
Nala'ah.
Nala'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
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 Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashra'ala.
Yashra'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemat.
Hashemat.
La'al-Yakayaka.
La'al-Yakayaka.
Wala-Yarak.
Wayarak.
Wala-Yala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal-Rai.
Makal-Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapaska.
Atnapaska.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Ma'ai.
Ma'aita.
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 Ma'ai Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalam. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes.
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
He that keepeth Yasha'Allah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Dalayamaka.
Al Dalayamaka.
Al Thakarash.
Al Thakarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Yahanna.
YAHANNA.
Our Yakabya.
Our YAPYAKA.
Our Yapyaka.
Our YAPYAKA.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Yamyaka.
Al Yamaka.
Yakarawa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Salakia. Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataza I Tazawa.
Wayata Ya'ai Tazawa.
All Taza Pawanyaka.
All Taza Pawanyaka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanaka Yadam.
Wanaka Yadam.
Magawa.
Magawa.
All Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwad.
Iwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Now what I Tazawa.
Now what I Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
All Yakat.
All Yakat.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wamashana I Aliyaham.
Wayashim I Aliyaham.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wa'agariam.
Wa'agariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Halashat.
Halashat.
I'm Yeshabya.
I'm Yeshabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Na'alawa.
Na'alawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Banlalawat.
Zabanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamagin.
Kamagin.
Yara.
Kasa Yazara'a.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Oyashawan.
Oyashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayadaira.
Bayadaira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Dama.
Dama.
Larama.
Larama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadamibwa.
Nadayamwa.
Ka'arab.
Ka'arab.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakatazalamani.
Wakatazalamani.
Ka Nasa Yakamwa.
Ka Nasa Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ata.
Ata.
Na'awat.
Na'awat.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kwash.
Kakwash.
Salahat. Hayam.
Lapayaraka.
Salakia. Lapayaraka.
Lapayaraka.
Ka'arash.
Ka'ash.
Daba Ira.
Daba Ira.
Wakaza Laban.
Wakala Haba.
Falahat.
Salahat.
Hayam.
Hayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradapma.
Daradapma.
Basa Iraka.
Basa Iraka.
Wabasa Wapathka.
Wabasa Wapathka.
Daba Alam.
Daba Alam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Hanyaham.
Hanyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
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 Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Wayabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayabahawa.
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 Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayadabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadamai. Yakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayadabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadamai.
Waya.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
All you want.
All you want.
Akaharataza.
Akaharataza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O power.
O power.
And hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O power.
O power.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up their head.
Have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. And let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Israelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gebal.
Gebal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
With the Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Assur is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kaisa.
At the brook of Kaisa.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like the Ed.
And like the Ed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Sabah.
All their princes as Sabah.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of the power.
The houses of the power.
In possession.
In possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tip.
So persecute them with thy tip.
And make them afraid with thy stone.
And make them afraid with thy stone.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Name alone.
Name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the Most High. Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
Saw. Hey, you shot. Which means to see. Hey, if you could, Papa Kashan Yabakun, one time, you can move that oil over to the left a little bit. It's like impeding my view. There you go. There we go. That's all it costs. The water out. All right, man. You here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't felt that good Sabbath sweat on my back with the prayers in the middle. That's all Christ for that. You understand me? The white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Y'all understand why. Today we're going to be going into Leviticus 23. We're going to go over the scriptures first in Hebrew, then in English. We go over the Hebrew to give you a breakdown of what the words actually are saying in the Bible, because that's something that you don't get in the Christian church.
Right.
You've never gotten that. You never go into the Christian church and they say, let's open up the book and let's read the Hebrew. You never get that. The reason why you never get that is because the Christian church is the house of Satan. You know what I'm saying? It's the house of the white man. It's the house of oppression. You understand me? Here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, what we do is we are teaching each other, teaching the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans what the Bible actually says.
Right.
By going into the Hebrew, letting you see what the Hebrew says, breaking down the Hebrew into the English, the language that you do understand, and we're going to go into the actual meanings of what the scriptures say. You understand me? Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about Leviticus 23, which discusses the high holy day. We're going to spotlight the high holy day we're doing, which is the Day of Atonement. You understand me? But we're definitely going to be listening. We're going to be reading about all of them today. You understand me? So we're going to get straight to it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21, 23, verse 1. The bar Yahweh al Mashallah Amar. Verse 2. The bar al
Hey, get his brother here. All right, man. Get his brother here. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, real quick, okay, for all of those who are maybe watching us from the internet, let me just let y'all know we got a couple of resources that we use in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. One of them being the Bible Hub. The Bible Hub, or any other type of interlinear Bible that you can read the Hebrew. We look at Bible Hub because it shows you the interlinear and the English right on top of each other. So we can kind of follow along with everything, you know what I'm saying, as we go. So that being said, Baba Gashad, my brother, this brother is, it's like when I run into my Instagram, hey, give one more hand, man, give one more hand. It's like when I run into my Instagram right brothers when I'm at the slave and they think I'm Isupk, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, hold on. When I start this, I say, ¿Dónde vas? They be like, I'm like, oh, man, yo, poquito. Advances, Akia, you know what I'm saying? So all right, but let's, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but one more hand, man. One more hand. You don't hear that Hebrew like that every day, especially from a black man, a true Israelite. You hear them bastards speak, they, you know what I'm saying? Yeshiva, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know, whatever that is. Let's get it going now.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 2.
Go back to 1. Let's go back to 1 just in case, you know what I'm saying, we have some beginners that follow that along.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh al Mashallah Amar.
You going 75, go 55 miles per hour. Okay. Matter of fact, go 45 miles per hour. There we go.
The bar Yahweh al Mashallah Amar.
There we go.
Verse 2. The bar al Banya Yasha'ala Wa'af Rath Alaham Mawa'idya Yahweh Ashar Rukara Awa Atham Makara Awa Aya Dash Allah Ham Mawa'idya.
It's just a little more about the shot. You good? Y'all follow along? Everybody good, right? If everybody good, then we're going to keep them at his comfortable speed. Right. You understand? I don't want to stifle the brother because the brother's he been working on this. You know what I'm saying? He been doing his thing. Most High Christ for it. Keep it the same.
Verse 3. Shashah Yam the I.S.U.P.K, Yamaim the Aisha Mala'aka Yaba Yawam Hash Baya Ayam Shabbat 1 Makura'a Kodash Ka Mala'aka La La'a the I.S.U.P.K Shabbat Hawa'a La Yahweh Waka Mawash Bathayakam Mawash Shabbathikam. Verse 4. Allah Mawa'idya Yahweh Mokora Aya, Kodash, Ashar, Dokora Awa, Atham, Bamawa, Idam, Bamawa Idim, Dom, excuse me, that was long. Try to sound smooth. Bachadash, excuse me, verse 5. Bachadash, Hara Ashwan, Ba'ara, Ba'aya, Ashar, excuse me, Aishar, Lachadash, Bayan, Ha'ira, Bawam, Pasach,
You say Mayam?
excuse me, counsel. Pasach, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wabachamash, Ashar, Aishar, Yawam, Lachadash, Hazah, Hag, Hamatazawah, La Yahweh, Shaba'ai, Yam, Matazawah, the Akawa.
Go ahead and go to 15, because you run it through. Go ahead and go to 15.
Okay.
Get us.
Cut it in half. Cut it in half.
Hey, you gotta work smart.
Verse 7. By Yawam, Harashwan, Makora'ah, Kodash, Yaya, Lakam, Ka, Malakath, Ibadit, Abadah, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 8. We are called Rabbatham, Asha, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yam, Bayawam, Hash, Aya, Makura'ah, Kodash, Ka, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'ah, the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 9. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashallah, Amar. Verse 10. The bar Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'am, Marath, Alaham, Kaya, the Ba'awa, Al, Rataza, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Wakwataza, Ratham, Atha, Kortaza, Yara, Wahaba, Atham, Atha, Imar, Ra'ashwad, Ra'ashyad, Kortaza, Rakam, All Hakahan. Verse 11. Uhani Yap, Atha, Ha'imar, Lapanya, Yahweh, Larataza Nakam, Mamacharath, Hashabath, Yana Yapandwa, Hakahan. Verse 12. Wa'aish Yathan, Bayawam, Hana Yapakam, Atha, Ha'imar, Kabash, the Byam, Ban, Shan, Wa, La Yahweh. Verse 13. Wamana Khafur, Shanya, Ashura, Nawam, Yum, Salah, Wala, Mashman, Aisha, La Yahweh, Rayach, Nayach, I say it. Nayach, Nayachach, Wanasaka, Yayan, Rabaya, Aith, Ahayim. Verse 14. Walacham Wakwa will call Ramah La'ah, the call Lawab, Aid, Aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Aid, Habayakam, Atha, Karaban, Alahayakam, Kwath, Awalam, Lada, Wathayakam, Wakal, Mashamath Yakam. Verse 15. What's up, Ratham, Lakam, Amacharath, Hashabath, Mayawam, Habaya Akam, Atha, Imar, Hath, Naya, Shabai, Shabbath Wath, the Maya Math, the Haya Ya.
All right. In English.
And the band played on.
Good night.
Right.
Let's get it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1.
Oh, shit, sorry. Let's get it.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and
The children of who?
of Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord.
Okay, so everybody, just what y'all should like. This should be like planted in your head at this point. If y'all are new to it, then it's going to become planted in your head because we're gonna go over high holy days. We're gonna have them every year, well, I won't say same time, but we're gonna continue to have them until the Lord comes back. And we're gonna be going over Leviticus 23. So you're gonna learn about these high holy days, whether you like it or not, because we're gonna talk about them at least about 6 times. How many times? Six, I think it's 7 times a year. And we're gonna go right over all of these, and we're gonna talk about all of them. You understand? Keep going.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Mm-hmm.
Even these are my feasts.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
It's the Sabbath. Y'all understand what that's about? You understand? But that's one of the Sabbath is one of the Sabbath and how it falls and what we deal with in the society today. That is one of the main reasons why the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, because you can't. The white man doesn't allow. The oppressor does not allow our Israelite brothers and sisters to go out. The oppressor doesn't allow our Israelite brothers and sisters to have that Sabbath off normally. You understand me? Like me, for example. I use myself as an example. You understand me? Every blue moon, I can, throw a line out there and get a Sabbath off. You know what I'm saying? And have a Sabbath off and still be able to feed my family sufficiently. You understand me? I got to choose one or the other. You know what I'm saying? In this God-forsaken place. Now, just imagine about all the other brothers and sisters that you don't see here on normal Sabbath days. You understand me? They going through the same hell. You feel me? Like, this is one of the main reasons why the white man is, the white man is the devil. The Bible says. It's the oppressor. Who is the white man? You understand me? Hey, YouTube clippers, they clippers. Keep on. Right. It's our holy day. We're gonna get it in.
Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
Which we shall proclaim in their seasons. Which means we're gonna do them all the time when they come around. Keep going.
Verse 5, in the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
14th day of the first month. Now y'all know the first month isn't January.
Right.
You understand me? We gotta make sure that we understand that. We do not go by a Gregorian calendar in the Israelite custom. The Lord did not make the Gregorian calendar. The Lord made his own calendar.
which our people should follow. You understand me? I had a sister hit me up the other day. She was like, it was today, earlier today. She was like, so I see it says on the when we were talking about the Day of Atonement, I see it says the what was the fourth month? No, it's the 6th month. Yeah, the 6th. It says the 6th month. The 6th month, it should be July, right? I'm like, wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you've been taught wrong your entire life, sister. You understand? I mean, this is what we as priests have to go out here and teach these brothers and sisters out here today.
Right.
I mean, this is one of the things that you know what I'm saying? One of the aspects of teaching will be this. You know what I'm saying? Me teaching them things like, the calendar is even wrong. Everything that you do in this world is backwards.
All right.
You understand me? Is lined up the way the white man want to line it up. And that's why we as a people should go back to what the Lord want us to line up in so that we can get the Lord's favor. You got it?
Real quick, the scriptures tell us that the enemy would come to change time, seasons, and laws.
That's
brother.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? So just to land back off what you were saying, sir, and it's, you know what I'm saying, and all it does is just keep us in the conundrum of sinning against the Lord and never coming back, you know what I'm saying? Never coming back to serve him.
That's right. That's right. And the oppressor wants us to keep stay in that condition. That's how they stay in power.
That's right.
You understand me? Because as you know, in Deuteronomy 28 and 1 through 14, it tells us what we're gonna do if we line up.
That's right.
And then in 15 through 68, it tells us what's gonna happen if we don't line up.
That's
which
right.
is what's happening right now when we follow the Gregorian calendar. Keep on. It's no hold.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread.
Hold on, wait. Time out. I hate that I didn't go more over this, but the Lord's Passover, man. I know y'all getting ready for it. It's coming soon. The Lord's Passover. Hey, that's my favorite. That's my favorite high holy day. The Lord's Passover. If you haven't been to the Lord's Passover, start saving your money now. Start saving your bread up. We don't. The Lord hasn't decided where the Lord's Passover is going to be yet. But when He does, and He passes that word down to Commander YAHANNA, guess what? We going.
That's right.
We're going as a big old family. We're going. If you ain't never been to a family reunion before, this is like your family reunion times 20,000.
Right.
You understand me? You understand me? Ain't no fighting. You understand
Right.
me? It's all love. It's all brotherhood, man. You don't get like it's brothers right now. We still on the Passover high. You know what I'm saying? We still floating down from. We ain't even came off of that yet from the last Passover. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and then, I gotta find a photo on my album that went before the Passover. I just passed through the pictures. I just stare at all the pictures again, just like let me relive it. You understand me? The Lord's Passover is a glorious event, man. The Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? That's how Christ. If Christ don't decide to come back before it, then we gonna do it up. You know what I'm saying? Me one more year again. You understand me? Keep going.
Mm-hmm. Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, in the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. Verse 8, but you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. It is the 7th day. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
Right.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, you shall reap the harvest thereof. Then you shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
So what we going into is another high holy day. You understand me? This is the feast of the first fruits coming up right now. Keep going.
Verse 11, and ye shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and you shall offer that day, and when you wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
Hold up, hey, y'all know every time we run across that, I gotta stop there right quick,
Real talk.
because y'all know the Most High is black.
Real talk.
Why do we know? Because a black person sure love the sweet savor of something mingled in flour.
Real talk. Lord.
Fried chicken, my fried chicken eaters, man. And you know what? The oppressor is such a devil. He like to use it against us, and the whole time we've been thinking that, man, it's a bad thing that we like chicken so much. We love it, man. It's a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It connects us with the Most High power. Always remember that. You understand me? And throughout these Bibles and through these scriptures, you're going to see how connected we are to not only the Israelites, but to the Most High, based off of the things that the Most High describes himself in the people that he chose.
Be ye not ashamed.
Be ye not ashamed. Goddamn.
Eat that chicken.
Eat that fried chicken.
Yeah.
Fried good, sisters. Fried in that cast iron. Or the deep fried, whatever you choose. I got a deep fried diet. Keep going, man. Ain't no hold.
The drink offering thereof shall be a wine, the fourth part of an hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
Should be a statute how long?
Forever.
Forever? For just a few days.
Forever.
Just while, you know what I'm saying, we're in the Old Testament, New Testament days.
Forever.
Forever. You understand me? Forever what?
Throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Wait, forever what? Forever what? Forever how long?
Throughout your generations.
And where?
In all your dwellings.
So when you hear these fake Israelites like to say, you know, you can't celebrate the Passover, you know, you can't do that, because to celebrate the Passover, you got to be in the place the Lord tells you to be. Well, it says right here, the instruction says it's going to happen in all your dwellings.
Whatever generation.
Throughout all your generations and in all your dwellings. You understand me? So while y'all over there deciding to not do the Passover and not do the holy days, you know what, as for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord.
Goddamn right.
You understand me? And in the I.S.U.P.K, that's what we was taught.
Right.
You understand me? Under Commander YAHANNA. We are taught to serve the Lord correctly.
That's right.
And rightly. You understand me? Keep going.
Verse 15. And you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
And if I could, sir,
Go ahead.
I mean, what's so heavy about this, and what shows the Lord's mercy to be so great, brother, is that once we come back to these scriptures and we read them and we do what they say, we see the perfect instructions that the Lord gave, brother, right? And then we'll see how disgusting celebrating Christmas was, celebrating Easter, doing all these false things, birthdays, brother, because everything that we're given and we're instructed to do is all to glorify the Most High. We don't do anything for ourselves, not according to these traditions and these customs, brother. You understand? So that's why I love Sabbath service and going over these scriptures and reading them in Hebrew. You understand? Because it shows how much the God of the Bible has favored us, brother. You know what I'm saying? And how he has kept our roadmap back intact, always to make it back to him. So
That's right. That's right. And get that brother in. That's heavy. Whole time we thought we've been lost in America. Whole time we thought we've been lost on this earth, but the Lord has had our blueprint right in front of us the entire time.
Right.
You understand me? Our roadmap, like the brother said, back to the Most High. Now is our chance more than ever to follow the roadmap. You understand me? When you're lost out on the streets, first thing you do is, anybody with a phone, first thing you do is you pull your phone out and you go look at your Google Maps, right?
Right.
You don't waste no time.
Damn right,
you understand me? You waste no time to get to your Google Maps to make sure that you're going in the right direction, you're making the right turns. Sometimes y'all even turn Siri on so Siri can tell you where to go.
That's right.
You understand me? Well, guess what? The I.S.U.P.K is Siri.
That's right.
We're going to tell you exactly where you need to go. You understand me? So if you don't want, if you're not good at reading directions, fear not. You understand me? Commander YAHANNA has trained up series across the nation.
That's right.
They're going to lead you to the right direction and get us to the right destination. You understand?
That's right.
Just so y'all understand, it's the destination is a place that we have to get to soon. You feel me? You see the world, everything that's going on in the world today. If we're not headed towards that destination, then we're gonna be headed elsewhere. You feel me? I pray that y'all take our lead. You understand me and listen.
I think that's it for us.
All right, Amadia, please stand. We'll get the next preacher up there.
Yabakan, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yabakan, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shim Yahawa Shabarakatham.
Yahaba Shim Yahawa Shabarakatham.
Layashala.
All right, Shabbat. This means to sit. All right, we're gonna start at chapter 23, verse 16. You can read.
Kamakan.
Just read to 25.
Kamakan, sir. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 16. In the Hebrew, I, Mamach Korath, Hashabath, Hashabayath, the Saparawa, Hamashiam, Yawam, Wahakwar, Batham, Manach, Salaki, Manachat, Chadash, the Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama wash Shabbath Theyacham. Tabaya Awa. Wacham. Tanawapa. Shatayam. Shanya. Ashar Nayam. Salah. Taha Yanaha. Khamatza. Ta'ap Yana. Bakawar Yum. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wahakwar Batham. Al. Alakam. Shabbaitha. Kabashium. Tamayamam. Tamayamam. Banya. Shana. Wapar. Ban. Bakwar. Achad. Wa'ayalam. It's like a wa'alayam. Shanyam. Yahweh, Allah, La Yahweh, Woman Akatham. It's like a woman Akatham. Woman Akatham. Wanas Sakayaham. Wanas Sakayaham. Wanas Sakayaham. Asha. Riyach. Nayakha. Nayakha. Nayachak. The Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa I.S.U.P.K. Sha'ayar. Azayam. Achad. Lachat Ta'ath. Washanya. Kabashim. Banya. Shana. Lazabach. So like Lazabach. Shalom Yam. Shalom Yam. Verse 20. YAHANNA. Akahan. Atam. Al. Lacham. Habak Kawarium. Wapa. The Nawapa. Lapanya. Yahweh. Al. Shanya. Kabashim. Quadash. Yahweh. La Yahweh. Lakahawa. It's like Lakahan. Verse 21. Wakwar Atam. Ba'ai Tazam. Slakia. Ba'ai Tazam. Hayawam. Hazah. Makora. Quadash. Yahya. Lakam. Call. Malakath. Abada. La'ah. The Aishawa. Akhwath. It's like Khwath. Iwalam. Bakal. Mawashabathiakam. Ladarthayakam. So like Ladarathiakam. Verse 22. Waba Quatazaracum. Atha. Quatazar. Quatazayar. Slakia. Quatazayar. Arat Tazakam. La'ah. Takala. Pa'ath. Shadak. Bakwat Tazarka. Bakwatazarka.
Quatazark.
Bakwatazarka. Walaquat. Walaquat. Quatazayarka. La'a. Talaquat. La'anya. Walagar. The Izar. It's like the Izarab. The Izar. It's like the Izab. Atam. Anya. Yahweh. Allahayakam. Verse 23. Wayadabar. Yahweh. All. Mashah. La'amar. Verse 24. Dabar. All. Banya. Yasha'ala. La'amar. Bachadash. Hashabayaya. Hashabayaya. Ba'achad. Lachadash. Yahaya. Lakam. Shabbat 1. Zakar 1. Torah Wa'aya. Makura. Quadash. Makura. Quadash. Verse 25. Call. Malakath. Ibadah. La'ah. The Ishawa. Wahakwar Batham. Ashah. La Yahweh. This is the book of this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
We're still going into just some more details into these high holy days that the Lord's just giving us instruction now. What y'all gotta understand is, the proper context of what's going on. That the Lord is giving Moses instructions on what to give the Israelites on when his high holy days shall be and how exactly they should do them. Just like we had the example of the roadmap. You understand me? In the roadmap, you got the turn left, turn right, slow down right here, the speed limit right here, all these different things that tell you exactly what to do. This is this exact same type of mentality, but with the Israelites and how they should show respect or show gratitude to their Most High God, Most High power. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenths deal. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Yeah, keep going.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering, and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Real quick, you know, we talked about fried chicken earlier, but one thing that black people and Hispanics love more than anything else, what is it? Anybody else? Anybody else can follow where I'm going? A cookout. Dirty South cookout, the Southern Region cookout coming soon. You understand me? October 27th through the 27th through the 30th. You understand me? We having the Southern Region cookout here in Houston, Texas, sponsored by the I.S.U.P.K, and the theme of that is Mission to Acuna Part 2. Stay tuned for more details. It's gonna get crazy. Y'all ain't gonna wanna miss this one. You understand me? You might have missed the last one. This one right here, this the one that's going. It's the one.
The barn burner.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gonna get right into that barbecue.
Right.
Just like the Lord, he like all of you see all them different clean animals that he like to be put onto fire for that sweet savor.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? You driving down you driving down the Belford, you smell that barbecue in your car while you got your windows down. You be like, dang, you smell it? That sweet savor.
That's right.
That's what the Lord like to smell.
That's right, man. Yeah, I get it.
That's why you know that barbecue talk to you when you ride through the hood and they barbecuing outside. You know that's the summertime. It's really
Right.
in the summertime. You riding through the hood and you smell that barbecue and they start talking to your spirit.
Real talk.
Because you're a child of the Most High.
That's right, brother.
That sweet savor talks to you.
Real talk.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
So this is just something that we've seen before. We're seeing it again. All these things that we have to do for the Lord is something that we're supposed to service the Lord forever, throughout our generations, in all our dwellings.
That's
You
right.
understand me? Like that's something that we're supposed to do until we can't do them no more. So there's no reason why in the Christian church there's no reason why the I.S.U.P.K is the first place you're hearing about these things. There should be no reason when the Christian church has had the Bible your entire life.
Nice.
You've been looking at it your entire life. Big Mama had it in her front room, and the Big Mama likes to celebrate is Thanksgiving.
Good, nice.
You understand me? Big Mama celebrate a Thanksgiving meal. She'll celebrate a birthday. What else she'll celebrate? Big Mama. She celebrate everything. New Year's with the collard greens and the black eyed peas. Easter. Oh, good Lord. Easter. Ishtar.
And
You understand me? Christmas.
Right.
Valentine's. Look at it, man. Y'all, the water to the young brothers and sisters over there. They know exactly what it is because that's what they teach them in the schoolhouse.
Right.
Right now, to this day. But none of them are teaching the holy convocations of the Most High.
Good night.
That's how you know that we're in hell. That's how you know that the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Every time you read through these scriptures and you see the difference, the disparity, the big difference between what we're supposed to be doing and what we're told to do, what we're taught to do, what we're allowed to do, then you can see the difference of it crystallizes, it clarifies how much of a devil we're dealing with. You understand me? To wipe out all of our history, to wipe out all of our customs, and to give us the slop. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were slaves. You understand me? To give us the worst parts of the animal that we're not even supposed to be eating. You understand me? You got people celebrating Christmas right now. You understand me? Can't even keep the bills paid, but they gonna do whatever they gotta do to make sure that they baby got a Christmas gift.
Good night.
The next few months and weeks they struggling.
they ain't about to lose their house.
Right.
You understand me? That's the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand me? Thanksgiving dinner where you gotta sit next to your rapist.
Sheesh.
Sit next to the one who molested your niece. You gotta sit across the table from him. That's the devil the Bible speaks of. You understand me? This right here, this is the truth that the Lord spoke of. The Bible, the scriptures, the holy convocations that we're supposed to be doing. How long? Forever. How through to who? Throughout our generations. That's all our people. You understand me? Where? In all the places where we dwell. You understand me? Never forget it. Teach your children, teach your nieces, teach your nephews, teach the people that you run into every day that you see that speak on these hell days. You understand me? Teach them too. You understand me?
And if I could, real quick, what you're saying is so heavy, and that's what the crafty counsel that our enemies took against us. You understand, to make the name and the generations of people that are supposed to be keeping these things forever. You understand what I'm saying? So just because, and that's all to the point that just because we forgot black people, that does not mean the Lord has forgotten and is not holding us to this standard. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to do like Officer SHALAM said to do, come allow the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge to indoctrinate your family, man. You understand? Don't leave it up to the prison to pipeline, the school to prison pipeline system called HISD or Fort Bend. Don't leave it up to them. You understand what I'm saying? That's why this is the Israelite school, man, where you can learn to properly indoctrinate your children in the ways that will please the Lord.
Right. Y'all been indoctrinated by the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
It's about time your whole spirit, your mind, your brain gets to washing.
That's right.
Your brain's dirty. It's time to clean it up. You understand me? In the I.S.U.P.K, we specialize in cleaning washing brains. You understand me? That's the only way you're going to get a clean brain. You understand me? That's the only way, is if you give it a wash. We got some more?
Convocation, 3 more. Convocation. Verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor.
This is proof that even when we in our in the place that we're supposed to be, according to the Most High, we always have given to the poor. You understand? We always have put a portion to the side for those who could not bring a portion themselves. You understand me? That's why you know that the I.S.U.P.K is of the Lord, because that's what we do every week.
Right.
We make sure that we go get we go find some, we go take the gleanings. You understand me? They leave all the gleanings and all that. We take them, we take that to the poor. You understand me? Why? Because the Most High tells us to. You understand me? That's part of our diligence. That's part of our duty. You understand me? As priests and as Israelites, really. You understand me? It's not just the work of the priests. This is what all Israelites are supposed to be doing. And guess what? If all Israelites are doing it, then there won't be no poor people. You understand me? Because the poor people will always have a place to eat. You understand me? That's why we know that we're living in hell right now. We're living under an oppressive devil right now because there's so much poor people. The world is so horrible right now. You walk outside and you see all these people struggling and panhandling and needing of food, in need. You understand me? That's part of the curses. You understand me? That's man. Look, we could go through the curses, but that'll be a totally different lesson. We gotta stick to this. We gotta stick to the topic, man. I don't want to go too far on a tangent, but just know the white man is the devil. The Bible speaks of him.
Right.
Go ahead. Get it on the mic.
So, like, I just want to add one thing what you were saying about in that verse when it says, "Thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any glean of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger." And this is the Lord that said that.
Oh, yeah.
This goes to show you how the Christian church is not of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wonder why the Christian church is so messed up and how they hate poor people, then they say the law is done away with it. This is a law.
Damn.
And this is a law they're telling you you no longer have to keep, meaning you can have the excess for you and your family.
Right.
You don't have to worry, glean your corners.
Damn.
Gather up all the witnesses, do all that and keep it for yourself. Because of course this law, because Christ died, now we don't have to keep this law. And so to show you how their doctrine is against black people.
That's
Right. Good night.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand me? Against us all. You understand me? That brother, that's heavy.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna land back on that one. That speaks for itself.
Right.
The Christian church is the workshop of the oppressor to destroy your minds.
Good night.
And you've been doing it your entire life. If you don't come up out of her, then you're gonna be destroyed with her. You got any more? You done? No, we got one more.
You gonna call you wrong?
Yeah, just go to the new version.
Go get your wrong.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, and the first day of the month, shall ye have the Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Now, what we have to spotlight, and I love to spotlight this every time I see it, is the Lord speaking directly to Moses, for Moses to speak directly to the children of Israel. Not the world, not everybody, not the Chinese, not these, not the Chinese, the Japanese, the black, the Africanese, the whoever needs, no needs, just relites, the realest of lights, the Israelites. You understand me? And that's all it's for. You feel me? That's all the instructions are for. That's all of this scripture, these directions is for. You understand me? It's like when we back to the example of the map. That map ain't made for everybody. You understand me? And if you take that map and you pick that map up and you try to go to that destination, guess what? You a thief. We can't allow these people to steal our map, our road map. We must hold pride and dignity and hold our map to ourselves and our people. You understand me? Because without doing that, then guess what? The Lord will continue to look down on us. The Lord will continue to turn his head to us. You understand me? And not give us the favor that we are deserved. You feel me? As the chosen people, the people who are God's, because we are the children of the Most High God. You understand me? With that, Amadim, don't stand. We'll go to the next priest.
Malakwa ban Yahweh ban Yasharala.
Malakwa ban Yahweh ban Yasharala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Rakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Rakatham.
La Yasharala.
Yeshavian, which means to sit.
All right, man. All right, let's keep it going. 26. You can go to
23 and 26.
Go to. Let me see. I want you to go to. Go to 34. That's where we go to 34.
Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar, Ak. Oh, so like verse 27. Ak. By Ashar, by Ishawar, La Kordash, Ashab Ya'aya, Hashabah Ya'aya, Hazah, Wayam, Yawam, Hakaparium, Hawa'a, Hawa, Makorah, Kordash, Yahaya, Yahaya, Lakam, Yanawat, no, Na Yatham, Atha, Napashtal Yakam, Wahar, Wahakora, Batham, Ashar, La Yahweh. Verse 28. Were called Malachka, Mala'aka, La'ak, the Aishawa, Tazam, that's like it. Tazam, Hayawam, Hatazah, Hazah, Hazah, so like it. Call, Kaya, Yawam, Baparium, Kaparium, Hawa, La Kapar, Al Yakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam, Kaya. Oh, select it. Verse 29. Kaya, Kala, Akal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, the Aina, Ba'itazam, Hayawam. I didn't say this like 3 times. Hazah. Is right, Hazah?
Make sure you get it.
Right. Well, Bach, what? Wana Kartha. Huh? Wana Karatha. So like, Wana Karatha. My eye, my ya. My eye, my ya. Wakal. Hanapash. Oh, so like it. Verse 30. Verse 30. Hakal, Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, Ashar, Kal, Malak, Malaka. They right? Malaka? Malaka. Ba'itazam. Hayawam. Hazaha. Hazah. Waha. Wabaha. Waha. Waha. Abata. But Waha. Waha. Abataya. Waha Abadathia. Atha. Hanapash. Hahawa. Hahawa. Makwar. Makwar. Oh, it's like Makwar. Amaha. Imah. Verse 31. Call. Malaaka. Malaaka. La'a. Ashar. I.S.U.P.K. Kakwath. Kakwath. I.W.L.M. Ladar. Ta Yakam. Ladarath Yakam. Bakal. Mashab. Mashabath Yakam. Verse 33. Shabbat. Shabbat one. Or the Shabbat one out. Shabbat one? Shabbat one out. Hawa. Lakam. Wa'ana Yatham. Atha. Napash. Ta Yakam. Bata Sha'ai. Sha'ai. Bata Sha'ai. Bata Sha'ai. Lakradash. Lakradash. By Ira. Huh? By Ira. My Ira. I rob. Mashab Thara. Mashab Thara. Is right? Tasalaki. Tasha Bata. Tasha Bathwa. Shah Shabbat come. verse 33. Wayadabar, Yahweh, all, Mashah, La Amar, the bar, also like the 34, the bar, all, Banah, Banya, Yasha Allah, La Amar, Badam, no, it's like, Baka, huh? Baha Masha, Aishar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashab, Hashabaya, Hazar, huh? Hagar. That's Hagar? Oh, Daga.
Excuse me.
Kaga. Salaki. Hasakawa. Hasakawa. Salaki. Shabbat. Shabbat. Yemayim. Yeah, Yemayim. La Yahweh. Oh,
26.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
A day of what?
A day of atonement.
Day of Atonement. Now, this is hone in. Let's focus now. We've been reading a lot about all these high holy days, but now is the time to focus because we're talking about the exact day that we're on right now. Let's get it.
It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls.
You shall what?
Afflict your souls.
You shall afflict your souls. You understand me? The Day of Atonement isn't a day where you're supposed to just keep doing whatever you do, and you're supposed to afflict yourself. You're supposed to cause some sort of pain to yourself that you wouldn't normally cause. Now, what would that pain be? You understand me? Keep going.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord.
We're gonna talk about what the pain's gonna be. Keep going.
And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
So you ain't supposed to be doing no work today. You understand me? Now, obviously, the oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
So I know some of us, unfortunately, have to work, because if we don't work, then we'll be thrown out on the streets by the oppressor himself.
Right.
You understand me? For those people, guess what we do as soldiers of the I.S.U.P.K? We afflict ourselves that much harder. You understand me? For all the people that can't be here today, that are forced to slave in this hell, that are forced taught the wrong histories, we afflict our souls for them.
Right.
You understand me? We put ourselves in a position to cause a discomfort to our own selves, so that the Lord can see that these people care about their nation.
That's right.
And we care about our nation so much that we will afflict our own souls for the sake of those who know nothing about their own afflictions. All they know is sin, because they've been raised in the life of sin, in this world of sin. What you got?
Like I got the precept in Matthew.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6, starting at verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites.
Be not as who?
Be not as the hypocrites.
Why not?
Of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast.
If I could,
Go ahead.
can you read that again at the beginning?
Okay. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites.
Not as who?
The hypocrites.
Let me tell you who a hypocrite is. Your big mama is a hypocrite.
That's right.
Like you ever know somebody like a very old person when they want to get you to carry something for them?
Right.
Or when they want you to go to do something for them, they get up all slow and
Yeah.
they like, oh no, baby, I got it, grandma. Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Why is she doing that? It's manipulation. It's to make you think that she's struggling to get it, so the goodness in you will go out there and and try to get it for them. Those are the hypocrites you see today in the Christian church.
That's right.
They profess to be godly and just men and righteous before the Lord, but it's all for show.
That's
You go to praise and worship, the goddamn deacon praying for 35 minutes.
Right.
You think the longer the prayer, the more righteous the person is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there on his knees, just going in and Lord Jesus this and this and that and this and that. You think, God, this is a godly man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do this.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do this.
Right.
Maybe I'm going to pay my tithes, because that brother obviously believes. No, you're just falling for the hypocrites. And Christ said, do what?
Be ye not as the
He
hypocrites.
said, be ye not as the hypocrites. Keep reading.
Of a sad countenance.
Oh, wait, what?
Sad countenance.
Let me tell you the spirit behind the Day of Atonement. Does this say the rich only do it? Does it say the poor only do it? This is a day when all of Israel afflict themselves willingly. No food and no drink. Now, for poor people, shouldn't be hard.
Right.
You think them brothers in Jackson, Mississippi and Flint, Michigan, they can't drink water anyway.
Right.
So now we all get to see what it feels like to go without water. Now we all get to see what it feels like to go without food. Now we all get to see what it feels like to go without work.
Right.
It keeps you grounded because all these scriptures are for a nation to become brotherly, for us to love one another, for us to consider the poor. You understand? And nothing makes you consider the poor than being poor yourself.
Right.
Nothing makes you consider the human but then being a human yourself, which is why Christ had to come just like that.
Right.
Christ had to come just like you, a nigga who don't got a place to stay.
Right.
A nigga who parents don't believe in the work he doing. A nigga who friends left him when times get hard.
Damn.
His best friend say, nigga, I'll never leave you.
Good talk.
I'm riding or die with you.
Right.
What Christ say? Before the cock crow thrice,
Thrice. Right.
you gonna deny me.
That's right.
Christ had lying ass partners just like you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like you do. And you're not gonna hear it in the church. That's why you will never know Christ.
Right.
Because you think Christ is just some man who had it perfect. He was born, his daddy is God. His mama just so happened to have him by a miracle. And all he did was go around and love everybody. That's not the Christ that's in that Bible.
Right.
That's not the Christ you're learning about in the church. The Christ in the Bible, he afflicted himself. You're talking about a punk ass 24 hours. Christ went 40 days and 40 nights without water or food.
Right.
That's how much he loved his people.
Right.
And all the Lord is requiring you to do 1 day.
Right.
1 day. You understand? You could never walk with Christ if you can't even do a day of atonement. Right. You could never feel what it feels like to have those stomach pains and that desire for water. It could never get it. That's how our brothers in Flint feel right now.
Right.
They ain't been having water for how long? They've been having 3 years of atonement.
Decades, sir.
You understand? These scriptures and these customs and these traditions are for us to remain humble and to know that I'm no better than SHALAM. I'm no better than YAHANNA. You understand? We all suffer as a nation of kings and priests. All of us suffer. And what did the Bible say? Let me read this part right here. It say, for whatsoever soul, have you got that yet? 29? I'm gonna wait on it then. No sweat.
No. Get that brother in. Get that brother in. No.
if I could you pick off where he left off at right there with the what was
Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast.
All right, so let me explain to y'all what the Day of Atonement is supposed to be in the spirit, and the spirit you're supposed to have in the Day of Atonement. Brush your funky mouth when you wake up in the morning.
That's right.
Don't you don't gotta prove to people you fasting by having funky mouth all day because you didn't want the water to touch your tongue. Right. That ain't Christ-like. That ain't what Christ taught. Right. We don't appear to be fasting. Right. We appear to be regular, just like any other day. So just like any other day, you brush your teeth, you wash your behind, you let the water. Just don't drink the water. Right. It's that simple. Right. Just don't drink it. You understand me? Don't find a reason. Don't get in the shower and open your mouth and accidentally swallow the water. Right. Goofy. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't afflict yourself. You understand me? But don't appear to be afflicted.
Right.
You understand me? Don't be walking around with your face all frowned up because you ain't ate a snack in 5 hours.
Right. Don't
walk around trying to make your stomach growl next to people. You know what I'm saying? Did you hear that? What was that? Was that you? Oh no, that was me because I was fasting for 8 hours. Right. Don't run your behind to Facebook telling people I can't wait till I can eat a cheeseburger.
Right.
We don't, bro. Excuse me. It's like people.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Brethren.
Yeah.
Sisters.
Yeah.
Do not be as the hypocrites.
Right.
That's what the hypocrites do. They run to Facebook and they say, man, this Day of Atonement show is worse than the other ones.
Take a picture in the
sun. No. You know what? I've been doing better than I did in any Day of Atonement. This Day of Atonement.
Damn.
I don't care what side of the spectrum you own with it. Just don't say nothing. We don't have to. You can keep posting like you post. You wake up and you post the morning news. You better or the morning weather. You wake up and you post the morning weather tomorrow. Right. Don't waste no time. And you better wake up on time. And you better not need no coffee.
Right.
Wake up exactly how you wake up, just like any other day without the coffee. Hold it down the same way. Don't be like the hypocrites. Afflict yourself and be a warrior. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
If I could, sir. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. Verse 17.
Wait. Don't breathe fast. They have what?
They have their reward.
Let me ask y'all, what is their reward? If Christ say they have their reward for walking around being sad, not brushing their teeth, looking like they're going through it, what is the reward that they have? Do anybody know? Go ahead.
It's like I want being known as the person that just is sorry and don't have their teeth brushed.
Right.
You are right. That brother is right. What they have is your pity.
Right.
And your sorrow. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got people that, brother, you fasting? This brother's over here is fasting.
Right.
Yeah, we over here eating, brother. I'm not going to even eat in front of you. You understand? Because Christ wasn't specifically talking about the Day of Atonement, because you can fast whenever you want to.
Right.
So don't come around and, are you hungry? Oh, no, I'm fasting. I'm fasting, baby. Nah, brother, I don't want none of that. What Christ is saying is, the way you be in the club buying drinks knowing you broke,
right?
The way you be in the club, dancing with these men knowing you got a husband, that front you put on for the people, when you on Clubhouse, with the PTR, you know what I'm saying? You got all the money, you got the, how to do the money by your ear, but you ain't got nothing in your account. The way you front like that, that's how you do for this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, go out there and put on your best clothes. Go put on your best garment. Make them think that you're not even keeping the Day of Atonement. And that's when you know that you're doing it for the Most High and not for the reward of men.
Right.
Read the next part.
Verse 17. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face.
Listen. Get them eye boogers out your eye. Get them eye boogers out your eye.
Put some oil.
You know what I'm saying? Put some butter that skin up. You know what I'm saying? Get them pores right. Because you supposed to be glad that you're even alive to even go through this.
Right.
The dead don't have to worry about fasting now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That day have came and went. So you should be proud that you have the opportunity through Christ to even show the Lord that you're worthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anoint yourself. Come out there and challenge this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you look, I want to encourage you, but look, go 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Sure, because it's between you and the Most High.
Right.
However long you want to do your fast, it's supposed to be showing the Lord that you're afflicting yourself for Him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look, this is the day that we all do it as a nation. So I don't have to call Officer Shapati and say, hey, are you fasting? I know he is. We're all doing it to remind each other that we're the same.
That's right.
The General 13 Shield Commander Junior Hunter and Trooper Yakubah. Yakubah. They're both doing the same thing right now.
Right.
Fasting for the Day of Atonement. It's not a class system.
Right.
It's not a rich or a poor thing. This is a Yashar Allah thing. You understand?
Right. That's it on that precept?
Sir. Verse 18, and thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly.
Hey, that's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? You hold it down and you make yourself appear not to be like these hypocrites are, and guess what? The Lord is going to reward you openly. The reward that we're looking for openly is the salvation of our people.
That's right.
That's why on the Day of Atonement, we afflict our souls as a nation.
Right.
So that we can receive our reward openly as a nation. Remember this, brothers. Teach your children, teach your people. You understand me? Because we're going to have our holy days until Christ comes back or until we go home.
That's
You understand me? So we need to remember that and remember these scriptures and remember our ways and remember our culture and teach it to our people and be those, be the generation that holds it down and passes it back down and picks up the slack that the generations before us dropped. You understand me?
And if I could add real quick, sir, and this is what we'll be doing this even in our kingdom, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And these are the things that our servants who be able to rest or won't be able to partake in what we're doing. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they'll see us as a wise and understanding people, man. You understand? Because if we lower ourselves, you understand, to understand what we've gone through in the past, you understand, to keep ourselves, we go through tabernacles where we dwell and, as remind ourselves what the Lord delivered us through out of Egypt as being poor. You understand? So there's no way, brother, you understand, that the people that we will rule over will look at us and, you know what I'm saying, and not want to serve us, man. You understand? They're going to want to serve us, man, because we do these humbling things, man. You understand? We don't place ourselves above one another, and that's what will keep our love intact when we're ruling there. Salaki.
Most High Christ. Yeah, let's get back to the scripture.
Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
He shall be what?
Cut off from among his people.
Now, come on, man. This is a hefty price to pay.
Right.
For not holding down just a funky little 24 hours.
Right.
You feel me? And I would be amiss not to mention that this is also why the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, because he would allow us to be cut off from our people like this.
Right.
That's what he wants. You understand me? If you are a strong warrior like the warriors that the I.S.U.P.K raises, then you would want to stand up against these people just like we do. You understand me? And how do you stand up against the devil that the Bible speaks of? By doing what the Lord tells you to do.
Right.
You understand me? And that's what we gonna do. As for me and my house, we are going to serve the Lord.
That's
And
right.
y'all in my house, and all of y'all out here that's listening that may not be in the house, guess what? The door wide open. Come on, man. Come to the house, man. We're gonna teach you how to do it, man. Don't even worry about it.
If I could. And another thing which was heavy about this part right here, when it's saying that who whatever soul that shall not be afflicted, he shall be cut off from among his people. What does that mean? And you won't be around us anymore,
Right.
because you don't understand what it feels like to be poor.
Right.
You don't understand what it feels like to be hungry and to be thirsty, because anytime you hunger and thirst, you go and please yourself.
Damn.
You go and appease your flesh. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord made it a law that, you know what? You can't even be among us, because we can't have anybody in the hood that doesn't show brotherhood.
Right.
That was the spirit of that law. Now, Christ died
Right.
so you can come back, but you come back to keep this law.
That's right.
You don't come back to still not afflict yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because Christ said, oh, that's like it wasn't Christ. It was in the book of Hebrews when it says, for whosoever sinned after receiving the knowledge,
Right.
there remained no sacrifice.
That's right.
So whenever you come back to this truth, you have to afflict yourself just like your people, so you would never forget what it means to be the lowly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it means to deny yourself from the flesh. That's spiritual.
That's right.
That is supernatural.
Right.
Do you understand? That what was so crazy, or not, well, I won't say crazy, but that was what was so magnificent about Christ. People, he was such a great man. They had to call him, they had to make him a god. They
Right.
had to make him a deity, because they could not believe that somebody could deny such natural things. It's natural to want to save your life. It's not that like right now, somebody will come and push you, or if you fall, what's the first thing you're gonna do? If we put fire or lava on the ground and you fall forward, knowing that there's lava there, what are you gonna use to stop yourself from falling?
You'll grab somebody.
Your hands.
Right.
You're going to brace yourself. You understand? You're going to sacrifice your hands to save your body. That is natural.
Right.
What about the person who just falls flat on his face? Because he understands that every part of his body is holy. Every part. The lowly, the rich, the poor. You understand? Everybody's important. And it's a supernatural thing to give your body for other people. That's what this is for. You understand?
Dang,
Because the rich go back to being rich after 24 hours. The aristocracy, they go back to being your priests, your pastors, your preachers, all of that.
Right.
But they always got in their mind, I know what it was like. So when they see that brother out there that don't have it, you know what they can say? I know what that was like. Let me help this brother.
Right.
I know you hungry. I know what being hungry means. You thirsty? I've been thirsty. Let me help you. That's what Christ died for. That's what these laws were for.
Right.
You understand? But it took Christ, a black man from the tribe of Judah, to come and show his people how to do it. It's a lot. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people.
Salaki. This is just further proof. Again, I keep on bringing it out, but I have to. It just shows you how the oppressor is such a devil. He wants us destroyed.
Right.
You think the oppressor been having the Bible as long as we've been having the Bible? Longer. In some cases. You understand me? Some of our people don't even have a Bible in front of them and don't even read it. The oppressor know what's in that book.
Right.
And he know what happens to these people if he don't follow these things. And guess what he does? He puts temptations in front of them to make them not want to do it. You understand me? He puts obstacles in front of us to make us to fall back and not fall into the path that the Most High wants us to go into. That's why the devil is the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That's exactly why.
Right.
Because he wants us destroyed amongst our people. Keep going.
Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
There we go again. We doing it forever. All of our people are doing it, and we doing it wherever we at. Keep going.
Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest,
Mhm.
and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
For even unto even. That's just another example of how the calendar ain't the same as the calendar we live by today. You know what I'm saying? Days go by from evening to evening. You understand me? That's why we do this, the Day of Atonement, from sundown to sundown. You understand me? That is a full day according to the Most High, not with the way that they taught us in this wicked kingdom. Keep going.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Mhm.
Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
Yeah, so the next high holy day we're going into is the Feast of Tabernacles. That's the last scripture that this brother read. We're gonna get the last
He
priest
did
up.
35, didn't he? He read 35.
Oh, you read the
That
35?
they did, yeah, come on, Salah. Verse 35.
Okay, Salah.
On the first day shall be in holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right. Like most high holy days, the Most High requires that we do not work. Why? Because He wants us to focus on while we're not working. The reason why He's given us a day not to work is to focus on those things. The reason why He gave us the day. You understand me? And in this particular instance, it's the Feast of Tabernacles. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next priest, Ahmadium, which means to stand.
Your drum, bang your hold up, bang your shala. YAHANNA YAHANNA.
SHALAM.
It's Shabi, which means to sit. Sing a song. So, 20 chapter? Yeah, 36. 36. I said chapter first.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36. Shabbat yum yum, dakora yab, dakora yabya, dakora yabwa, the Kwara Yabwa, Aisha la Yahweh by Yawam, Amashya not Naya, Amashanaya, Hashamaya Naya, Makora A, Kodash, Yaya Lakam, Wakora Batham, Asha la Yahweh, Itazarath, Hawa'a Ka, Mala'akath, Ibad, Abadah, La'a, the I.S.U.P.K. Verse 37, Allah, Mawa'adya, Yahweh, Ashar, Dokora'awa, Atham, Makora Ayah, Kodash, Lahakora, Rayab, Aisha, La Yahweh, Allah, Wamanacha, Zabach, Wasa Kayam, Dabar, Yawam, Bayawa, Mawa. Bayawamwa. Verse 38. Malabad. Excuse me. Shabbath the Yahweh wa malabad math na wa dayakam ma wa malabad ka nada rayakam or Mala Bad call Nada Ba with Nada Ba with a come Nadam Barathikum Asar the Thath Noah La Yahweh. Verse 39 Ak Bachamash Aishar Yawam Lachadash Ash Baya Ayel Ba'asap Hakam Athar Dabawa'ath Ha-Ratazah the Goa the Chagwa the Hag Yahweh Shaba'ith Yam Yam Bayawam Hara Ashwan Shab the one Shabbat one Bayawam Hasha Mayan Hashemayaniah. Shabbath 1, verse 40. Walakwa Chatham Lakam Bayawam Hara Ashwan Paryab Itazah Adar Kapath Dama Rayam Wa I not Itazah I bath Wa I Rabaya Nacha Washa Chatham Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam Shaba'ith Yum Yum. So, Yum Yum. Verse 41. Wachagatham Athawa Hag La Yahweh Shaba'ith Yum Yum Bashanya Bashana Akwath Awalam Lada Rathayakam Bacharash Lada Rathayakam Bacharash Hash Baya Ayah Hashabaya Ayah the Chagawa of what? Verse 42. Basacha the Shabwa Shaba'ith Yam Kal Ha'azarach Bayasha'ala Washabawa Yashabwa Basakah. Verse 43. Lama Ain with the I.W. the Wrath Yakum Kaya Basakawath Hawash Dawam Atha Banya Yasha'ala Bahawataza Ya Aya Awathum Ma'aratza Matazarayam Anya Yahweh Alahayakam. Verse 44. Wayadabar Masha Atha Ma idea Yahweh all Banya Yasha'ala.
That's all right.
Is it?
That's it. So, 36.
In the English.
In English.
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 23 verse 36 in the English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations and to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything upon this day, beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the 49. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, you shall keep a feast day unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And you shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And you shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And you shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. You shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. You shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43.
Hold on, wait. This next verse, like what we just ran through, is a whole lot of just the protocol of what should go on in those high holy days that are being mentioned. But this next verse is very important. This is like the conclusion of the matter. You understand me? Of the whole chapter that we've been reading. Go to it.
Verse 43. That your generations may know
that all your children may know
that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. To dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
I brought them out of their captivity.
I am the Lord your God.
So look, this whole time we've been in this state that we've been wondering, how can we get out of this state? How can we, as a people, free our people? How can we get out of this status that we've been in America? Well, one of the main things we need to do is start celebrating these high holy days. Right. And just like how they celebrated those high holy days and follow what the Lord said to do, guess what? The Lord gonna bring us out of captivity just like he did them in Egypt.
That's right.
You understand me? We just got to do what we've required to do. And this is one of the requirements. So just make sure that you keep that on the forefront of your mind as you go out throughout your time on this earth, because the time's gonna come up and we're gonna need to do the feast days now. We're gonna hold these high holy days, and we're gonna hold them down so that the Lord can grant us the favor that is promised to us as a people. You understand me? There's only one way for us to get those promises, and that's to follow what the Lord tells us to do.
That's right.
You understand me? And that's what we're doing. The obedience is going to be better than that sacrifice, man.
That's right.
All them sacrifices in the world ain't going to amount for the obedience that we're going to do. You understand me? And we're going to obey the Lord until the days that we are gone. You understand me? All of us. That's the requirement. That's the conclusion of the matter. To fear the Lord and to keep his commandments.
Right.
You understand me? That's the whole duty of man. That's our duty. You understand me? Remember that. Keep going.
Okay. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
And that's what our forefather Moses declared unto our people. You understand me? Let's just make sure as we go through this day, just remember what we learned today. You understand me? All y'all brothers, this might be our first day of atonement. Remember what we said. When you wake up tomorrow morning, you better brush your teeth.
Right.
Please brush your teeth.
Right.
You understand me? Don't go on Facebook talking about, and this go for not only the brothers that's in here, but also the brothers and sisters that's watching right now. Don't get on Facebook talking about all the woes and the woe is me and the man, you heard my stomach growling. Nah, I ain't doing that because I'm fasting. Don't be less than hypocrites like the brother brought out in Matthew. You understand me? We need to make sure that we are doing what we're supposed to be doing and keeping the correct spirit, treating this day like it's just any other day, and letting this affliction go by as if it's nothing to us. As warriors, it's expected. It's expected. We don't expect nothing less. As princesses, please Stand with us, sisters. I know y'all princesses, y'all ain't warriors. A lot of y'all got warrior spirits too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta fight in y'all as well. But just a lot of y'all got warrior spirits too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta fight in y'all as well. Just like how y'all gotta fight demons and men.
Right.
We're gonna fight our flesh in this next 24 hours.
Right.
And we gonna win. And if you feel like that you're struggling, you know what you need to do. You need to call for counsel, because that's what counsel for. And we're gonna help you fight, just like we always have in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General, just like we always have in the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General. You got something? That's right. Go ahead.
I mean, if I could, sir, I mean, these instructions, if you read the last 44 again, because I mean, this is what seems to be failed. The understanding is failed about this throughout the whole earth. Go ahead.
Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel.
Moses, the prophet of the Lord, made a declaration only unto the children of Israel. You see what I'm saying? This is always something that needs to be said. You see what I'm saying? So we can make it plain to our people, so we can understand that these scriptures are only for us. This is our history book, y'all. You understand? And when we take the seriousness of this thing being our history book, because I mean, you can ask any philosopher, anybody, you ask the Commission, the brothers that take upon this African culture, you can't find no bones of Israelite. So they can't be, they can't be true. You understand? Everybody writes off these first 5 books of the Bible, brother. And then there's a people that claim that they're these people and whose story and life don't live up to this, brother. You understand what I'm saying? This is, I think, the most high for the Commander General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K, man.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? That held on to this thing, that showed me the truth about this Bible, man. Because if we didn't have this understanding, we wouldn't know who the Most High made any declarations to, man.
Right. That's it, man. Now, we're gonna go ahead and end it right here, man. It's been a glorious time going over these scriptures in the word of the Most High. You understand me? Now I'm gonna just instruct us to Amayim, which means to stand. I'm gonna go over a few of our prayers one last time. We're also going to salute the Torah after we finish with our prayers.
Shalom.
Amayim wapa yahakodah.
Salakis.
Amayim wapa yahakodam. So turn face the east.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanoah, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Aba'ah, Zayakah, Ayah, Aisha, Aratazah, Ayah, Shemayim, Tadalawa, Ham, Yawam, Wasalakinawa, Abawakinawa, Kastalakinawa, Kabawakinawa, Wala'ah, Aba'anawa, Wanasawan, Ball, Hawashayanawa, Mayan, Right, Ayah, Hamalakwa, Ataparan, La'awalamiam, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power and the glory.
And the power and the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it.
So, Sisters Chapter. We'll go ahead and salute the Torah. Rank in order. YAHANNA.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah.
How about you, y'all sharp rock? Yeah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shabbarak Yah.
Yahweh Yahweh Shabbat Yo.
Hold on, speak louder. Louder.
We ain't game. I blow them.
All right, men of Israel, gonna do one courtesy salute to the men and the teachers. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yadim Ta, Saw, face the sisters, Amayim.
Isn't that Billy?
Come on, Bellies.
Y'all gotta serve the Lord too. Yeah.
Affliction standing up.
Real tough.
All right, courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yadim Ta, dismissed.
Hold on.